Hey guys, Halo Reviewer here, and I'm going to be doing a review this time on the McFarlane DC Multiverse Bane Action Figure from the last night. At first, I was like, I don't really want this figure, but I found a good opportunity to get him, and so I did. And I've been messing around with him, and you know what? I'm a big fan. Honestly, I like him more than this guy. And this guy, for a long time, I like to sell my collection just to keep it updated. And this guy has been there for the longest, but he's been replaced because this Bane is amazing. McFarlane did an outstanding job with all the figures in the wave. I don't know why this wave gets so much hate. I think it's a pretty good wave. Sorry about that. Let's see. Let's get a closer look at the figure. Alright, so what I really like is like all the sculpting on this figure, and he's very bulky. Like, this is the bulkiest figure I've ever owned. But I'm in love with the detail. I thought the last night was a very good arc, a very good ending to Zack Snyder's comics. I thought it was pretty cool. This guy didn't get enough time in there, but we got a figure off him, and honestly, he's gonna replace my Bane. I like the little mask, kind of has like a little bat symbol. So does the other one as well, but I like it better on this. I like the belt. I like the pockets up in here. Alright, so here's a little size comparison between the two. Like I was mentioning earlier, this guy looks a lot bulkier. I mean, I was in love with this design of the Hulk. Of Bane, sorry. This guy reminds me of the Hulk, just the way he looks. But we all know he's Bane. I like that he has this little venom right here in his wrist right here. Versus this. This is like such a big problem for him in the comics and in the movies. Batman's always slicing that venom. And like I said, the wave for this Bane figure was actually amazing. Well, I thought it was pretty good for the first wave, in my opinion. I'm in love with the Wonder Woman, the Scarecrow. Just, McFarlane does a good job with this sculpting. I like the eyes on this guy, like the big wide-eyed. But the mask is pretty cool on this one. I'll try to do a little side comparison right here. Let's see if I can get it. But yeah, look, you guys can see that. Alright, so here we have Bane with some other Batman rogues. Like I said, he fit perfectly in your collection. Even if he is a 7-inch, why would you not want a bigger Bane? I think he fits perfectly. Oops, sorry. Here he is next to the McFarlane Azrael, which I also like a lot. I'm in love with this Multiverse line. Like, he's really reviving the DC collection for me. And probably the community, in my opinion. Here he is next to KGB's Scarecrow. And here's a little Bat Family comparison of old DC Universe classic Superman or superheroes actually, which is about the same size for comparison. If you want to compare him to like an old Batman. So the 7-inch line is pretty big, but I still think he fits nicely. Like I said, look, this is a beefy Superman, which is also used for the Bizarro bulk. And look, he just looks so big and bulky. And yeah, some 7-inch scales. Alright, now this is going to be the trickiest part, which is the articulation. So he has, he swivels at the waist 360. I'm not going to make him do that, but you can get him some decent poses, like he's smashing into someone. Like that. But that's about it. You can't move it like up and down like that. It's like on a ball joint, I believe, but it's a bad one. So it just swivels 360, which is pretty cool. You don't need Bane doing much anyways, just smashing things. Single joint at the elbow, that's as far as you go. The wrist go 360. There's a hinge at the wrist. That's as much as you can do. Same thing with the arm. The forearm, the whole arm goes around 360. It goes out about this much. So you get them in like a little T-pose. There's a 360 swivel at the thigh and a single joint at the knee. Same thing with the ankle. That's pretty much it on the articulation. There's the toe articulation as well too, actually. Forgot to mention that. And the ball and the head is on a ball joint. so you can get good range from motion on this thing. Down, that's as much as you can go. Up, that's as much. But yeah, overall, articulation is probably like the worst thing, but I'm still amazed with this figure. And like I said, I would give this figure a 10 out of 10, honestly. Articulation is not a big thing for me. So what do you guys think? Do you guys own this figure? Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks, have a good one.